Morning fish keepers, Cam here from thefishroom.co.nz, and today is our last Friday Finatics Coffee Date, or Finatics Friday Coffee Date if I want to say it properly. Obviously today is New Year's Eve, which means today will be the last one that we do for the year. So what have we got coming up? Not a lot today, only 3 or 4 things written down, and just as I started talking there was something else I wanted to write down, but I can't do it now that we're going live, but that's okay. So first of all, I just want to remind everybody of the new hours as of next year. Monday to Friday, 11 to 4:30, and we're going to be closed on Saturday and Sunday. Of course, the website is available, open 24/7 a day. That's obviously on thefishroom.co.nz. Morning, Maxie. Good morning, Fish Kid. Hope you're both well and dandy. Hope the little break in the Christmas period has treated you both really well. So next year, shop hours, physical shop hours are changing, but obviously you can continue to shop with us on the website anytime you want to. There's no dramas here whatsoever. And like I said, a few weeks back, we've managed to bring back free shipping. So if you are local, you can still get your stuff delivered from us for free anyway, despite us not being able to have you in the shop on the weekend and that kind of thing. G'day, Gary. Right, so that is the new hours. Like I said, I've only got 3 or 4 things, but it is what it is. Croker's Paradise is exactly what I've decided to name the frog enclosure, which you can't see. I'm pointing over there. So Croker's Paradise is coming on quite nicely. We'll put some little pencil fish in there now. The tannins are coming through very, very well. I've had a slight adjustment to the pump and the way that it's coming out, and it's working the way that I wanted it to. Nothing but a little bit of super glue and a little fiddling around couldn't fix. So the mesh lid's being made. Once that's done, we'll put the frogs in there, and it'll be happy days in there. So really happy with how it's developed. I'll get a few more videos of that coming up over the next little while. And I will also probably do like a decent long video for YouTube for it, I'm thinking. Are we having a New Year's sale? Probably not. We only just finished our Boxing Day sale yesterday, I think it was. So it's not really in the mindset at the moment of having a New Year's sale. Although I do have to do a stock take tomorrow, and stock takes suck, and the less product that we have to count, the better. So maybe, I'm not sure. I'll work it out on the day. But at this point, no, we're not having a New Year's sale. I'm sorry. We've released some new fish this week. There are some really, really nice fish in there. Some stunning guppies. They're not imported guppies. They are locally bred, but there are some really beautiful ones there. There's lots of mollies that have come through. Some SPI Raspora, which are looking really pretty. Some nice platies as well. Cardinals, Rominos, Neons, all your standard stuff. Lots of lemon tetras, which I really love. Lots of glow light tetras, which I also really like. The pencil fish. Pencil fish are available as well, which are really, really, really cool. But the pick of the crop, I believe, of what's coming through is either the Bolivian rams, which are a really good size, like bigger than normal, or the German rams, which also look really nice. So they're all available on the website at the moment. We won't be sending anything out until the week after next. So next week's going to be a short week for the couriers again, Wednesday through Friday. So we won't send anything then. But the week after, when everything's back up and running, Monday through Friday, we'll get all the fish orders out the door. Just for peace of mind, a little bit of safety on the fish, which is the same reason why we haven't sent any fish out this week, just in case things get a little bit tight for the couriers and delayed and that kind of stuff. Any new fish species bringing into the store? Nothing new, but there is definitely a whole lot of stuff that are coming through at the moment. I think everything has been put onto the website that can be, but I'll double check that again this afternoon. And as far as this branch of hatcheries are, the wholesaler is sold out. I managed to get another one last week, but that left us pretty quickly as well. So once the wholesaler is back with them again, I will have some more. But for the time being, we are sold out because I can't get any more. Glad you're happy with the canister, Pete. I knew you would be, and I was pretty happy when you sent me a message saying that you were stoked about your new canister filter. So Pete bought himself a new Oase canister filter a couple of days ago. I think they're the bee's knees, and from the sound of it, I believe Pete is feeling the same way. So definitely a really good product, the Oase canister filters. Yeah, so we've got some new fish coming through. We've got plenty of whiptails, some Pistogramma cockatoides, some males and females in through there. I believe we've got some Cremensis Nigerian red coming through as well, gold laser, corridors. Let me have a look. Anything else that I've bought out? I haven't thought of at the moment. No, we've got some high fin gold mollies back again, which are stunning fish. They're really, really cool with red eyes. Koi swordtails again, really beautiful fish. They're ready to rock. I haven't bought them out yet, but they are available on the website under assorted swordtails. Dwarf puffers. There are some parrotfish, but I believe that 2 of them have already got some names on them. So if you're after a parrotfish, we might have one of them available. All of the blue phantoms got sold the other week, pretty much in one go, so they're gone. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to think about what we've got at the back. We've got some cool little dwarf Raspora coming through. Profile's not done just yet, I don't think, but they're looking really cool. And then the red face, the red cheek Raspora also down the bottom here, they're looking stunning as well. So if you're looking for a small Raspora, there's some of them hanging around at the moment, which are really nice. 215 litre, you could absolutely do a pair or a small group of cockatoos and saying that size, man. You'll have no dramas in a tank that size whatsoever. Whether you go with a trio or a pair, I think you'll have no issues either way you go with that. And so the last thing that I've got is that tomorrow we're doing a really cool competition. Saying that I'm hoping, hey, guess what? I didn't even do this. Hey, it's Friday. Let's drink coffee. It's not bad. I went a little bit fancy today. I went one of those pre-mixed caramel latte things. So we've got a cool competition coming up tomorrow. I'm hoping that we're going to make it work. New Year's Day every single year. It's a really simple competition, and there are some really, really cool prizes to be won on it. So there'll be 3 winners in this competition. Various prizes from coffee mugs to planted fertilizers to aquarium tools to all sorts of bits and pieces. There's a bit of everything for everybody, but it's well and truly worth a look. So hopefully all good to go at midday tomorrow. We'll have a new competition up. It's super simple, so I reckon there's going to be a few hungover people tomorrow, so I wanted to make it as easy as possible. So stay tuned for that tomorrow about midday. Have I seen celestial pearl danios floating around? No, I have not for a very, very long time. I know they are in the hands of some people. I can think of 2 people that have got them. Whether they're breeding them or not, or producing them, I'm not 100% sure, but they're pretty much as rare as hen's teeth at the moment. And there's a list of about 1,000 people that are trying to get hold of some. So fingers crossed they get spawned a little bit. Fingers crossed they get passed around a little bit and we don't lose them forever. I've got a feeling that like the zebra danios and leopard danios might go to the same point where celestial pearl danios are at the moment. So if you get the opportunity to grab a small group of them to spawn from, I would really recommend that you do that, because I think within the next 18 months we're going to struggle to find zebra danios and leopard danios. The competition will be on Facebook, and thinking about having the competition available on Instagram as well. Definitely Facebook, possibly Instagram and Facebook. So that's pretty much all that I have as far as that goes. I was going to announce the review winner for the month, but I forgot about it until I came live, which means I can't do it. So I will have to work that out once I finish this, and I'll put a post up on Facebook as opposed to announcing it live. Over the last week, I've spent a fair bit of time digging through numbers, digging through ideas, working things out. So we've got a decent direction where we're heading next year. Nothing too major is changing. Just putting myself to a point where I want to make sure everything's going in the right direction, and I'm doing what we can do for all the hobbyists out there and stuff like that. So, last few days off has been nice to do that. I love coffee. So if there's no other questions from anybody, or any thoughts or anything like that, I hope you'll have a good new year. Be safe, whether you're out partying or staying at home or working or looking after your fish or whatever it is. Enjoy it. Yes, I did have a great Christmas with my family. I really enjoyed the last few days, spending some time with the kids and re-energizing and grounding myself back to a point where I'm happy to be and not just working all day every day. So it's been really nice the last week, because Christmas Day was a week ago tomorrow. So it's been a nice week. So nothing else. I hope everybody has a really good New Year. Will I be stocking lights? I will at some point. Truth be told, there is a very small amount of quality lights available on the New Zealand market from the wholesalers. I'm trying to find some decent lights that sort of cover everything: price, reliability, and actually quality as well. I think we've got some lights that do what lighting things do, but I think we're sort of missing a few bits and pieces. So I'm looking into that. Push comes to shove, there's the Aquasonic and there's the Aqua One LEDs and stuff like that, just more generic lights that light things up. But I'm hoping to find something slightly better, some decent plant growing lights. But of course, not everyone's growing plants. Not everyone's growing plants that really want to give them a lift and stuff like that, and they're happy to just have lights over their tank. So it's a bit of a catch-22. At the moment we don't, but it's definitely something that we're working on at the moment and looking into at the moment. So, yeah. Fire away with your one more question, buddy. We can get the LEDs and we can get standard tube lights and all that kind of stuff. They're available at the wholesale. I just think they're a little bit expensive for what you're getting when you can look at slightly more or even more higher quality stuff and not much more when it comes to the price point. So that's kind of why I'm a bit dubious about having the generic lighting personally. So Fish Kid to fire away his next question. I'll drink more coffee. That's good. Can we ship microworms and vinegar eels in NZ heat and shipping time? So we send microworms, no dramas whatsoever. I don't stock vinegar eels. I know I can get hold of vinegar eels. I just haven't really got time to continue to culture them at the moment. I know they're pretty easy going, but it sort of slips my mind to do that. I wouldn't have any issues sending microworms or vinegar eels at the moment. If you're worried about the heat, you could put in a small bag of water or something like that, cold water to keep it cold. And from what I can see, most delivery times at the moment are still overnight. At least when they're going in satchels, they're still getting done overnight. Some of them taking a little bit longer, rules a little bit longer. But when everything gets back to normal as of, I think it'll be 10th of January, or something along those lines, I don't think there'll be too much dramas when it comes to shipping. The big push for Christmas and everything and Black Friday and stuff's been done, so it feels like most of the couriers are running a bit smoother than what they were. So going into Auckland might be an issue. Not 100% sure. I haven't looked at the Auckland stuff recently, but most of the products that we're sending is getting overnight, so I'd suspect the shipping time should still be overnight for things like microworms and vinegar eels, as long as they're packed and tagged the correct way. So, that's it. Again, hope everybody has a really good New Year's tonight, and welcome 2022 in a nice and lovely way. Good morning, Karen, and good morning, Nathan. I'm going to bring some more fish forward before I go home and spend some more time with my kids. So thank you very much for joining us. Again, have a good New Year's, team. We'll see you again next Friday for this live video. We're back rocking and rolling next week as of Wednesday. So, see you all later. Have a good one, team. Happy fish keeping. Catch you later.